welcome to another episode of Round the Horizon. Today we're going to be doing relationship dilemmas, and then we're host Harriet. I'll be your host Purity. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go straight into it. But guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe, share with your friends, and let's enjoy the content together. The first relationship dilemma is someone wrote, I recently found out that my boyfriend is uncircumcised. I'm not sure I can continue being with him. Wow. Yeah, circumcision is a very, especially when it comes to men, because for women, I think we don't talk about that because it's people like for females. But to be honest, I'm not a guy, but guys, you can also let us know what you think on the comment section. But for me, I look at it from like a cleanliness perspective. I'm not sure what is usually removed from the guy's penis, but yeah. So from what I've read and from what people say, it really helps in terms of cleanliness because like that can be like dirt that accumulates around the area, but also like I've also read that uncircumcised guys are prone to like diseases like STIs or even like HIV, because I mean if you can get STIs you can get HIV. So for me, I look at it from that perspective. I don't know a lot about male circumcision. I mean, we saw a while back, I don't know if it was true or it was just social media rumors, where Baba was saying that this is something that came with the Bantus and all that. So I don't really know if it's something that someone should have a choice of doing, of whether they want to do it or not. But guys, especially the men who are watching this podcast, just let us know, like, when it comes to circumcision, like, is it something that someone has to go through? Do they need to like have a choice on whether they want to be circumcised or not? And people can therefore respect that. But I think for this lady who shared this, I think probably because clearly circumcision is big for them, so it's a conversation that you can have. And also, like, how did you find out? Did they tell you, like, after they told you, like, what conversation did you have? Are they comfortable getting circumcised? Do they plan to do that? And like, are you comfortable with how they plan to go about it?
Yeah, for me, I think if you have discussed those questions, the difference is that is this uncircumcising of the guy, and the guy is willing to get circumcised. You can still date him. There's no problem. Yeah, but if he's still not willing, and your heart says "awezi endelea," then you just have to walk away before it's too late. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have been dating this guy for 8 years since campus. I'm ready to settle, but he's not. Every time I bring up the topic, he says he's not ready. I have wanted to leave so many times because I suspect there's someone else and he's not being honest with me. But I think of how much I've invested in the relationship emotionally and how much I love him, and I get discouraged on starting afresh. I don't know where to start. Well, relationship za campus mi sijui zinaendanga wapi. You begin well, but yours kama umepush mpaka 8 years. I think this guy is tired. He wants something new because you cannot be ready. You are not ready for 8 years. That is a guy telling you something. Ajaribu kukwambia sis, you get a life, but you personally, you are not even ready to move on. You have invested in the emotionally, and the guy probably asha move on. He has already made up his mind. Yes, the way you're thinking it may be true. Akona mtu mwingine. He can't be having someone else when uko hapo anangoja like a puppet. When ume clean, but he's not there. So I think you need to accept. You have to start accepting slowly by slowly that this guy is not there, and move on as early as possible. Yes, 8 years is too much, and maybe umekataa a lot of suitors out there, and you don't know where to start. Imagine if you start somewhere, we toka tu, Someone will come your way, imagine. Just get out. Yeah.
Wow. I feel for this lady.
Sad.
It's really sad. I mean, 8 years of your life, even if you started out in campus, I mean, 8 years is a long time. So I think for me, what I'd say is you need to have a candid conversation with this person, like just an honest conversation. Just talk about your relationship and openly talk about where you want it to go. Like get their perspective. Are they looking to, of course, probably he's saying he's not ready at the moment, but okay, when is he going to be ready? Like he's been telling you he's not ready for the last 8 years. So have a conversation with him. And you can always know like if someone is open or if someone is trying to lie with you, because to lie. So because if you like start having the conversation and they're probably brushing you or they're not willing to have that conversation, then that becomes like a red flag, and you definitely know like this person is not going to commit with me or is not going to marry me. So just have that conversation. Ask him to be open with you, and if he's not open, I just suggest you leave, because I mean if he's not been ready for the last 8 years, I don't think he's going to be ready. And he's not willing to tell you when he's going to be ready. He's not going to be ready anytime soon. But also like you mentioned something about having someone else. So I don't know whether you found evidence that they have someone else, or you're just suspecting that they have someone else because they're not willing to commit with you. So probably just if you have evidence, just confront him and have a discussion around it. And then I mean just agree on how to move forward. I mean if he's not ready to commit, just leave him. It's better to leave now as opposed to like keep hanging on there, and then it gets to 10 years, he's still not marrying you because you're saying you're ready to settle and he's not. So imagine you waste like 2 more years hoping that he'll settle with you while you could have ended it now and then probably
next 2 years.
probably find someone else like and just get married. Yeah, that's my take. Okay, the next one. My partner and I broke up because he realized he doesn't feel ready to fully commit to a relationship at the moment. What should I do beyond waiting? Yeah, so I think it's related to the one that we've just discussed, but I respect this person because they had a discussion and they broke up because one party was not willing to fully commit. Yeah, so I think I respect the fact that they had a conversation, they broke up because the person was not willing to commit. So the person that's asking whether what they should do beyond waiting, I mean, you can't wait forever for someone. Just put yourself out there, meet new people, mingle with other people. You never know. Probably because this person was not ready to fully commit. Probably it was you who's the problem. Probably they didn't want to commit because of a certain aspect of your life, or maybe a character that you had, but they were not open enough to tell you that. So may I just tell you, don't hang on there. Don't wait for them to actually come back, because probably at the end, or maybe when they realize that now they want to commit to someone, probably it won't be you. They probably meet someone else. So I'd advise just don't wait. Put yourself out there. Be ready to meet new people, and you never know. Like you find the man of your dreams out there. Yeah.
The fact that these people sat down, talked, came to a conclusion, that is, we can have a break, not even necessarily a break. They broke up literally. This shows they were in conscience. They came together, accepted that this is not working. But you waiting for him to make it work, it's not a good idea. That time you'll be waiting, you should be meeting people, exploring, and enjoying your life. You probably, yeah, I shall move on. Yeah, he's maybe having other guys out there, ladies, and Ajibamba now, and you are there waiting for him to come back. It will be too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend who dumped me wants us to give our relationship another try. I don't know if I'm ready. What should I do? X anaitwa X, yani hata afai kuwa kwa akili yako. Huyu ni mtu mliachana, alikuacha, si hata mliachana, alikuacha. So why does, mbona amerudi sasa? You made it in life. Probably probably the time mulikuwa pamoja, you didn't have something. That's why alikudump. Si wewe ulimdump, alikudump. Right now vile amekuona, feels like, now we can ride now together. And that's bad. Because this is a person, hamwezi enda thick and thin. This is a person, when things get tough in life, atakudump tu tena. When you get back on your feet, atarudi na utamwitikia tu tena. The fact of you don't know if you are ready should not even be there. It shouldn't be depleted. Haifai kuwa kwa akili yako. You should have already known this is my ex, we had something and it didn't work and I have to move on. Inamaanisha uja move on in some way. If you are debating, am I ready or ready not? Still, you have some feelings for this person. What you should do, you already know. Ule msona, hata msijui mbona mko na namba za ex zenu. You just block this person. Kama mlipatana online, mkaongea. Or if it is your neighbor, you just avoid this person. Or you can friendly talk, but remember you cannot have anything more than friendship. If you are that courageous, nothing beyond friendship.
Yeah. So guys, I'm sure there's so many exes out there when you are merudiana and the relationships have worked. So me, I don't refute the fact that the ex should be talking. So it's not bad because you never know. Like maybe like when you were with this person, you actually didn't get to see their full potential as a person or to see how amazing this person was, and then you probably go out there, life inakupiga character development, soko ni chafu, unachapwa, unarudi, unaoga tena, and you're like, oh, I had something great and I lost it. Yeah, let me go back. So for me, it depends. First of all, why did they dump you? Were you at fault? Did you cheat at her? And did you cheat on her? I mean, and then she dumped you, or like, did she dump you for someone who had more money, or like for material stuff?
Yeah.
So for me, it depends. So I mean, if it was maybe you were at fault and you probably apologized and she was not able to get over that and she dumped you, and then I think it's something that you could consider. But if she dumped you for material reasons or for just some stupid reasons, that one don't go, because she would most likely do that again. Like it, I don't know, like hata akikuja akwambia, I'm sorry, I was materialistic but now have changed. I don't think you should believe her. But so I think it depends, and also maybe if you had not moved on with, like, you had not found someone else, I think it's something that you can consider. But if you had already started like a relationship with someone else, I don't think it would be worth dropping, especially if they dumped you for like stupid reasons and stuff. Yeah. My girlfriend and I got into a fight, and now her parents won't let me talk to her. Are they wrong to block me? Oh God. What kind of things are we living in? Because I don't know, like today, I know it's a girlfriend. It's not like it's your wife or something.
Na
Like,
akaenda kwao kulia,
and then the parents
ndo
block
sasa
you.
wanaingilia.
To be honest, okay, maybe this is not like in Kenya or something, probably in a different country, because I don't see how my parents will be talking to my boyfriend, or like your parents, maybe as a guy, they'll be talking to your girlfriend. Like, ako na contact, hadi wanamblock.
How? Aje sasa?
Yeah. So, maybe in the Kenyan context, I don't think they should even like have like each other's contacts, because Like it's not like, unless maybe they're engaged, maybe introduce and the parents get to know each other, they've exchanged contacts.
This is not a fiancé.
Yeah, it's not a fiancé now, probably it's a girlfriend. So maybe I will
Give them the freedom to block you. Give them.
Yeah, so they're probably going to block you. Give their numbers next week. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe it depends, or maybe you are like a toxic person. Now in this context, yeah, it maybe the parents knew you and why they're blocking you. So it depends. What did you do to that girlfriend? Like ni hizi fights za kawaida, oh, sijui had a small argument, then she's gone, she's cried to the parents. Oh, in Kenya, sijui kama kuna hata nikimbianga kulia kwa wazazi wao and their boyfriend heartbreaks them. Hata last bonds hapana. You probably talk to your best friend or your sibling, your older sibling, but not your parent.
The only child in the family.
Hata only child. Yeah. Anyway,
It doesn't make sense.
But imagine vile soko ni chafu, you have dated 5 people. Hiyo time zote wameku heartbreak. Unafikia tu kwa mzazi like, oh, I've been heartbroken. It doesn't add up. But anyway, yeah. So maybe in this context they're just right to block you.
Give them room to block you. Because why in the first place did you give out your number? To the parents. No, ukaitikia tu unaona nini? Status. Anaview.
Natumia na memes.
Hapana.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, guys, tell us, do you guys talk to your parents?
Girlfriend
and girlfriend.
Hata hafai kujua wajuliane, hata hafai kumjua saa
I know.
girlfriend stage na
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah, unless you're engaged, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything you can do to unattract someone already attracted to you? Why in the first place would you want to do that? You like someone, it's good. Why would you want someone to not like you?
But maybe you are not attracted to them. You just
It is freedom of liking is okay.
Maybe you get the ick when they're close to you.
When they express themselves, it's okay, let them express kabisa, but you tell them it's not working. Us, we can't work. But how do I give you freedom to like me and then I tell you do not like me? I don't think there's any remedy of unliking someone unless kuomba pesa. Kuomba pesa anatoroka mbio, trust you me. That is one thing for I feel most men are going to kuomba pesa. So for ladies, if you don't like some guy and uko sure kabisa we are a pesa. Hata
ukiomba pesa and they spoil their ladies.
Okay, there's these two scenarios. These two men have money and they both like you, but you don't like them. So the first guy, the first one does not have money. So ukimwomba pesa unaona ata chance aachane na wewe. The second one atatuma.
Okay,
unachukua tena.
Yeah, so unless you just want to use them or something or take their money. But
yeah.
So I actually agree with you. I don't think there's anything that you can do to unattract someone who's already attracted. Like it's a feeling they have. So unless you do something negative, by the way, like maybe
there's that one thing they liked about you. So if you do the opposite of what they liked, they might not like you.
And I don't think it's worth it. Like just
that is not you.
Yeah.
Just be.
And of course, like even if they're attracted to you, like as long as they're not like forcing themselves on you, it's okay. Just leave them. I mean, itaisha. Ni kama ukiwa na crush and when you see like it's not being reciprocated, itaisha tu after a while. So like there's no remedy, by the way. Just chill tu hapo.
Uko tu.
At a point, wataacha. Okay, sawa. Is it me or it's you? Okay, so what do you think of a young Christian man who does not want children ever? Eh, kuna watu hawataki watoto totally.
Watu wa Mungu.
Anyway, I think it doesn't matter anyway. Like, of course, I guess there are people who will want. Probably, maybe umeona hii society imechafuka sana. Like, life is hard. You don't want to bring children in such. You don't want to bring up children in such an environment. So, I think having children, like, even before you get into a relationship and stuff, I think it's one of the things that you need to talk about. Yeah. So, do you believe in having children? And if yes, how many? Because, like, kama mtu hataki kuwa na watoto ever, and you want to have kids, like, you guys can't rhyme, yeah? So, you might even, like, mnaweza end up for a relationship and mwanza kupigana, sijui nini, then get married, divorce and stuff. So, it's a conversation that you need to have. And for this person, so if the man does not want to ever have children, I think just respect their opinion, to be honest. Because I don't know, like there's a show I was watching. Is it The Ultimatum? Like someone had given an ultimatum to their partner. I don't know if it was the guy or the lady, but the lady didn't want to have kids, like when they get married. But it's not like ever, like she was just not ready, like at that point in time. So like they just had a discussion and they came to like a compromise. But clearly this person never ever wants to get kids. So I mean, just respect their opinion. Have a discussion. If you can change their mind or come to a compromise or say, okay, yeah, maybe we will have kids when we are like at an older age, maybe 40 or like, I don't know, menopause hizi inakuja ngapi, because also you will get menopause na hamwezi kuwa na watoto. But like have that conversation and agree, okay, maybe we can have, and come to a compromise. Okay, maybe we can have one kid at this point in our life, yeah, and just work towards that. But if they never ever want to get kids and you want to get kids, I think that would break that relationship, because sasa it's your dream to have kids. Yeye hataki watoto. Haitawork. You can't always be fighting. Yeah. So just leave.
For me, I feel you need to know the reason why he has such an urge not to have children. You'd never know, maybe the childhood he had ndio ilikuwa mbaya. It was a trauma. So he feels like he's not going to be a good parent at some point. So he does not want to have those mental issues that this kid, maybe I'll not be able to provide for them, or I'll be just a very bad parent. I won't be able to bring this kid up the way I saw other children being brought up. So you have to sit down with your partner, agree why he has such an urgency of not, the eagerness of not having a child is critical, and imposing you that opinion to have a child on him, it will drift him away. It will push your relationship far. Yeah. So I prefer you sit down and discuss it on a very deep way to get to the root of everything.
Yeah. And if it's child trauma, please get help. Like you can go for therapy, overcome that trauma, and just see whether your opinion still changes. Yeah.
So guys, you have come to the end of this episode. See you on our next video. Our social handles will be placed down here below. And bye.